This is Modern Service Mastery, Business School with Boots on. Real lessons, real talk, and real growth for the residential service industry. Let's get to work.
Welcome to Modern Service Mastery, Chapter 0, the one we didn't plan but knew had to come first.
Yeah, after writing the whole book, we realized you need the big picture before any of it sticks. This is the map that makes the rest of it work.
Right on, Jake. We're talking about something that honestly, I wish I'd had 30 years ago. A real map for how every role fits together. Jake, you ever feel like you're just winging it, hoping someone else is handling the stuff you're not?
Oh, all the time, Mike. Especially when I first started leading crews. You know, you're out there sweating, someone yells across the yard, "Why didn't this get ordered last week?" And you're thinking, man, wasn't my job. But then you realize nobody really knows who owns what. That's when things get messy.
Exactly. And that's why this book, this whole system exists. It's not just for the folks in the office or the people with fancy titles. It's for the techs, the crew leaders, the account managers, even the new admin who's just trying to file things right. If you've ever said, "Who owns this?" this is your answer. I remember this one project years ago where we had a total breakdown. Everyone was working hard, but nobody was working together. We finally sat down, mapped out who was responsible for what, and suddenly the chaos just lifted. People started trusting each other again. It was like flipping a switch.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes this book different, right? It's not just a manual for the boss. It's like a playbook for the whole team. I mean, you got techs learning what account managers actually do, sales folks seeing the pressure on field ops, and everyone starts to get it. Like, oh, that's why you're stressed out about that delivery. It's not about doing more, it's about seeing more. And honestly, it kills all that petty drama. Nobody's got time for that.
Right, and it's about respect. When you understand what someone else is up against, you stop blaming and start helping. That's how you get big wins. Not by pointing fingers, but by syncing up. This book is for every single person in the company. It's a teamwork book, not just a business book. And, as we'll discuss throughout this book, culture and trust are everything. This is how you build it right here.
Yeah, and I'll say, when everyone's on the same page, literally, it's a game changer. You stop hearing, "That's not my job," and start hearing, "How can I help?" That's when you know you're onto something. So, let's get into the nitty-gritty. How do you actually keep the chaos out of your day? For me, it all starts with the inbox. I know, sounds boring, but hear me out. I used to have emails everywhere. Stuff about broken blowers, leftover materials, client complaints. It was a mess. Then I started using folders and flagging stuff that needed action. Total game changer.
Yeah, and you don't need some fancy software. Just use what you already have, your email, your calendar. I always say, your inbox is your cockpit. Only the stuff that needs your attention should live there. Everything else, file it, flag it, or delete it. That's clarity. And Jake, you had that broken blower incident, right? Walk us through how you handled that with the new system in this book.
Oh man, classic. So, one of my guys uses the equipment repair form tool from Resource Management Chapter 10. I get an email alert. Blower not starting, tried 3 times, probably a carb issue. He attaches a photo, sends it to me and the shop leader. Shop leader replies, "Carb kit ordered, ETA Thursday." Flags the email, Friday, 1:14 p.m. Back in service, ready for Monday. Email gets moved to the completed repair tickets folder. No missed handoffs, no guessing, no who had it last. It's just handled, and nobody's stressed out about it. And the best part, no new software to learn.
That's what I love. Simple systems that build trust. Simple stuff like flag it, don't forget it, or if it's not in the inbox, it's out of my head. Simple, and everyone's on the same wavelength. It's not just about being organized, it's about being dependable. And that's what teams remember.
Yeah, and it's not just for repairs. We use the same system for leftover materials, client updates, you name it. Like if there's leftover sod, someone snaps a photo, uses the archive zone entry checklist, manager gets the email, logs it, forwards it to sales and design. After 2 weeks, if it's still there, we get a reminder. When it's gone, we let everyone know and archive the thread. End-to-end visibility, less waste, better teamwork. It's just habits, man. Simple habits.
And it's not about doing more, it's about doing it right. You build these habits and suddenly you're not scrambling at the end of the day, you're in control. That's the foundation of daily success. All right, so you've got the big picture, you've got your inbox habits. Now let's talk about practice because look, you don't rise to the level of the moment, you fall to the level of your training. That's not just a motivational quote, that's neuroscience. Repetition wires the brain. That's why we use checklists, quizzes, and even games. It's like a gym for your decision-making muscles.
Yeah, and honestly, some of these tools are lifesavers. Like the leftover materials tracker, I used to just hope someone would remember we had extra stoner plants. Now it's logged, tracked, and we actually use it before it goes bad. Or the quality assurance checklist keeps everyone honest, and you don't have to nag people. It's just part of the routine.
And don't sleep on the daily progress report. I remember the first week we rolled it out, I looked at Jake and said, why haven't we been doing this for years?
Yep, use it every day. Yesterday, for example, we had 3 things go sideways on site. Someone tripped over a loose paver, the mulch showed up late, and the client asked if we could squeeze in a quick lighting adjustment.
Classic Tuesday.
Right? So, I filled out the daily progress report before we left. Quick notes. Safety issue flagged, supplier delay noted, lighting request logged for follow-up. Took maybe a minute.
And your manager actually saw it?
Yeah, replied first thing this morning. Got it. Paver issue addressed, lighting work added to Friday's scope. Thanks for catching it. That simple habit saved a ton of back and forth. No surprises, everyone's in the loop.
That's the difference right there. Communication before it becomes confusion.
Exactly. It's not flashy, but it's how jobs stay clean, crews stay safe, and nobody's stuck guessing what happened yesterday.
It's like brushing your teeth. Doesn't take long, but if you skip it, you notice.
And so does everyone else.
They sure do, and that's what it's all about. This isn't just a book you listen to in the truck.
Right. It's got the podcast episodes, sure, and stories that actually stick.
But it's the action items that get you moving.
And the tools and training games, that's where the habits get built.
That's how you build a better team, one rep at a time, building habits that stick, tools that actually help, and a team that wins together. So, if you're listening, don't just think about it, do it. Take advantage of your inbox, try a tool, play a game, and share your wins with your team. That's how you go from chaos to clarity.
All right, that's a wrap for today. Mike, always a pleasure. And for everyone out there, lead your team, set the pace, and get the job done right. Oh, and don't forget to be kind to yourself and enjoy your success. You earned it.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Jake. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll see you in Chapter 1. Keep building those habits and keep moving forward. See you on the leaderboard.
Thanks for listening to Modern Service Mastery Business School with Boots On. If this episode helped you lead, grow, or think differently, share it with your crew and keep the momentum going.